So a bit of a surprising finish to this hockey game tonight between the Barrie Colts and the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. This is a game that seemed a really lopsided on paper, but the Barrie Colts finding a way to get this victory. Final score of 5-1, and let's recap how we got there. It started off right away. Jack Beck scoring the opening goal. It was a shot that bounced off the end boards. Kudryavtsev, he fired the puck wide of the net, behind off the end boards, right to Jack Beck. No mistake for him. He was able to put that one home. And really, that was all the scoring we saw for most of this hockey game. It was Jack Beck leading the way. And it was also a very clean first period between these two teams. No penalties for either side, no power plays, as it was 1-0 after the first period. And then the second period, it was a lot of fun. It was just kept going back and forth. It was really even. This Soo Greyhounds team, though, lots of talent. I know they're missing key players, but still, Greyhounds getting great chances. Ben West made some huge stops to keep the Barrie Colts within one. But then at the other end, Landon Miller, the Barrie native, he made some huge highlight reel saves tonight. He was outstanding in the first two periods of this hockey game. He had made one save where Jacob Frasca was just alone in front, and it was just a huge pad save. So Miller deserves a lot of credit in this hockey game, keeping the Soo Greyhounds up by one, as just going back and forth. And also a unique situation. Kayshawn Aitchison had the puck in the neutral zone, and trying to lay the hit was Travis Hayes. He misses Aitchison, hits the door into the penalty box, and goes through. So Hayes was okay, but a very unique situation there. Something you don't usually see. A player trying to throw a hit, ends up hitting the door to the penalty box and going through. So Hayes was okay, but still something you don't see too often. So it was still 1-0 going into the third period. Kluche had the turnover at the blue line, and resulted in Bo Jelsma getting a breakaway, and he got the forehand, got the puck to squeeze through Miller, and it tied the game at 1. But Bo Jelsma, he has been so clutch for the Barrie Colts. He scored 2 goals late last night against the London Knights, and then tonight gets one to tie the game, and you could just feel the momentum shifting as the Barrie Colts getting that confidence and starting to skate harder. And then Cole Beaudoin skates through the D, split the D, and was able to put it 5-hole on Landon Miller and making it 2-1. It was just an incredible goal from Cole Beaudoin, who now has 16 on the season. So Cole Beaudoin, he has changed his game from last season. He has been a machine for the Barrie Colts, and if you're a Colts fan, you got a lot to look forward to going into the future. So Cole Beaudoin made it 2-1 at that point, and then the goals just kept coming for Barrie. Kayshawn Aitchison, a great setup to Riley Patterson, who missed a one-timer earlier in the game. This time he would not be denied, making it 3-1. And then Riley Patterson, the rookie forward, had a great game too, because then the Colts had a 5-on-3 situation, and Patterson put it through the blue paint and found Jacob Frasca on the back door, and he was able to put it home, making it a 4-1 game. The Greyhounds, they would pull the goaltender for the extra attacker. They got a couple of chances. Ben West made some saves, but Jacob Frasca, the overager, puts it into the empty net from his own zone, making it a 5-1 game. So a solid win for the Barrie Colts, but you got to remember, this Soo Greyhounds team missing the likes of Owen Allard, Bryce McConnell-Barker, Connor Clattenburg, and Artu Karkis. Those are big names to have out of the lineup, but the Barrie Colts took advantage of it. It was a bit of a trap game for the Soo Greyhounds, and you could just also tell they were getting a little tired as the game was progressing, and the Barrie Colts took advantage. So a 5-1 final. Shots favoring the Barrie Colts in the end, 33-30, and Ben West, the first star tonight in this hockey game. And also to note, the OHL trade deadline, it's coming up. So at the end of the game, Jacob Frasca, the overager forward, he was out there taking pictures with teammates. So I know we don't know of a trade right now, but just by how Frasca was acting at the end of the game makes you believe this may have been his final game as a member of the Barrie Colts, which is really too bad because Jacob Frasca, one of the best face-off players in the Ontario Hockey League. He is quite the competitive player, and wherever he goes, if he's traded, they're getting an amazing player. So Jacob Frasca, it appears as though this was his last game as a member of the Barrie Colts, taking pictures with teammates, but we'll have to wait and see. The overager trade deadline is on Tuesday, and then the rest of the OHL trade deadline is on Wednesday. So just a reminder, I'll be doing an OHL trade deadline live stream starting at 8:30 on Wednesday. We'll be following along with everything going on around the OHL when it comes to trades. And if there are any trades between now and the deadline, I'll be posting more videos just with a reaction to some of those moves. So a big day coming up on Wednesday. The Barrie Colts snapping their 2-game losing streak. Now they prepare to go on the road to play Erie Wednesday night and then Niagara on Thursday before returning home Saturday to play the Brantford Bulldogs. So let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on tonight's game. And remember to hit like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon.